Yay!
Oh, we are live now.
Hi.
Yay!
Happy Sunday.
Yes, happy Sunday.
11/11. And
Yeah.
I loved what you said the other day, Denise, about 11/11. So many ways that we can look at 11/11. But I loved what you came in with.
Oh, I always feel like it's a master key because 11 is a master number.
Yeah, I am.
And so
11.
I just feel like those two 11s are like a master gateway, like a gateway
master gateway. That was the word, gateway. And I thought, oh, that's a new little twist for me on that one. Yeah, the gateway. Yeah.
Well, you're an 11, so you should just embody. But see, that's how it works, you guys. We always need each other to mirror. I think that's why we're all in these separate bodies. Because we need to mirror each other. Because when you are just who you are, you take it totally for granted.
I'll tell you what, in my own time zone, I love that we're doing 11/11, but for me, it's 1/11.
1/11.
So I've still got the same little thing going on.
Yeah, awesome. Well, and I'm going to switch my 1 o'clock on Tuesdays to 1/11, so we can do that. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what got me thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, and 1/11 is you said is
self-trust.
Self-trust.
Self-trust, yeah, which is the hardest thing to get over when you're a reader or when you work, psychically or intuitively or empathically and life, right? Right. Self-doubt is the biggest demon to get through. Yeah.
Good morning, Rochelle.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone.
And you guys, now that I see Rochelle, I want you to know, Rochelle, I'm home now. Last night I got home nice and late. But I am home and back in business, and I can see you all with my glasses. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. But I am happy to be back in my own digs here.
That makes all the difference, right?
Yeah,
sure does. Oh.
I mean, I love my,
Oh, sure.
You all know what I'm saying. It's
just,
totally. Yeah.
You're not negating the family time and what you needed to do and all that, but it is nice to be home.
Yeah.
And Holly is already bringing up 11/11. So 11/11 2021 is going to be an interesting day because Ghislaine.
Oh,
Ghislaine. That's the first day of the trial.
Oh, it starts on the 11th?
11/11, 2021.
How perfect.
Which equals out to be a 9, which is like endings and beginnings. And
11/11. So 4, and then 2021 is a 5.
Yeah, so it's 9.
Karma. Major karma. Karmic ending.
And we're having that crazy moon stuff going on right around there too, the eclipse and all.
Yeah.
So
it's building up way before that though too. It's just we're in it now.
It's like a pressure cooker. You can kind of tell things are about to happen,
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And, so this is it's all connected, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It'll teach it.
Do we have a forecast for this week, Denise, that we should be?
Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me grab my charts right here. Well, so my dear friend, I have my best friend, her name is Bonnie, and she texts me she's in Aries. She's got like 4 or 5 planets in Aries where I have 5 in Cancer. Which are both cardinal signs, so it's like action, but I tend to act around whatever but she's the one, she comes and gets me every morning. She texts me, morning, almost every morning. Morning.
That's cute.
I love that.
I love it. She's like, and she won't let me get too busy in my own.
That to you guys too. I'm going to start saying good morning. Every morning.
Yeah. It's just a nice little check-in, and it doesn't take. It takes like nothing, anytime. But it's like, hey,
I do like the check-ins. I like to do that with people. I've done it with you guys. Just a little
random. Yeah, I do. I love that.
Yeah.
It's so nice to stay connected.
If I don't answer, you can call 911 because I might be lying on the floor or something.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I mean? I mean, seriously, I'm not alone though, so it wouldn't. But I used to live alone for a very long time, and I thought, gosh, I could be laying here and no one would know. Well, one time I fell down.
That's me over here. I mean, nobody would know anything, really.
Me too. Me too.
If you don't connect back, I'll know something.
Right.
Yeah.
Connie, hold on to your questions until we get to those questions, because some of these questions look really good. Hold on to those.
Okay. I won't take too long with the astrology. I just wanted to say, if it weren't for my best friend, I wouldn't have looked, because I do the in-depth astrology for the week. And this last week, or for this next week, is from today, the 7th to the 13th. So I hadn't looked beyond that. But I, back in my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, full moon's coming up. I'll get to that the next week, right? Well, my friend Bonnie, she texts me and she goes, "What? Something's going to happen on the 17th. I heard it on somebody on YouTube, And I'm like, oh, wait, let me look, So she made me look. So I ran that chart because it's intense. And again, this is that place where we're just totally building up. But for us, it's like, I think it's really important to remember that we've had Pluto in Capricorn since 2008. And it's going to be there for it doesn't start officially into Aquarius until January 21st, 2024. And it'll stay there for 20 years. But for this, 16 years we're having of this, it's been this evolution. What I kept getting was it's an evolution of, are we going to be in our integrity? Are we going to master our emotional reactions? Are we going to master our lives? Are we going to, it's about Capricorn and Saturn and Pluto. Pluto's about the evolving soul. Saturn rules Capricorn, and we had Saturn go all the way through that sign. So we had 2.5 years, this last 2.5 years, of an opportunity to really master, who we are in our lives, outside of whatever's going on politically, but our own lives. So that's what's still on. And then, but what's the reason we're in this building the tension, the way you described it, Lisa, is perfect. So we've got the stellium of planets, the sun, Mercury, Mars in Scorpio. So we can develop more intimate relationships. We can go deeper. We can get clear on what we want to talk about and go deeper. Or if you're not, if you're not in those types of relationships, you're just going to be bored and you're going to go in the other direction. And all of this is because Uranus is in direct opposition. It's already today, the sun is past the opposition, but now Mercury and Mars. So Mercury is like messages. It has to do with all types of travel. It has to do with all types of the way we spend our money, things like that. But conjunct with Mars is like, we're thinking about what we want to do and how we want to spend our time, right? And so with Uranus on the other side of it, we can have those breakthroughs. We can have these awesome breakthroughs. We can go through it. We can heal addictions. We can, we can birth something new. Like you did. You started your new channel, Lisa. You're like ahead of the whole thing, right? This is so perfect.
You're right on that. You're like,
how cool is that?
Yeah. That way. What a beautiful, beautiful opportunity for us, you guys. This planet lineup. This is awesome. Not only embracing and going deeper in those relationships that Spirit has brought in, that, hey, this is okay to go deeper here. We need this connection with each other, but also with yourself. Going in and grabbing on and hugging on in yourself, going in deeper there. We, out of self-protection, we do a lot of living right on the outside of our body.
Yeah.
We're like shadow our body all the time, just so we're not truly in connection. And this is giving us the opportunity. Hey, we are in this human experience. Let's jump in and feel. Let's do some of this and understand and go deeper. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, and we're here. But, and, with Uranus and Taurus, it is all about the body, and it's about safety, and it's about healthy boundaries, and it's about, we just have to remember that all of us as human beings, we are hardwired for positive pleasure. So the more we stay out of negative pleasure, of I could talk forever about negative pleasure, but I won't.
Yeah.
So if we focus on positive pleasure and moving forward and being creative, like you've been, Lisa, like everybody subscribe to her channel and put your channel in there too, Lisa. Make sure. Yeah. and we can create something new from this place, this opportunity, because man, it's gonna keep building, and the moon conjunct Uranus is going to be exact 7 p.m. Pacific time on the 17th, and that next full moon you were talking about, Debs, it's and then I guess on the 18th we have it's not a total lunar eclipse, but it's in there. But that's November 19th, 12:57 a.m. Pacific time. And it's a beaver moon.
Yeah. The actual trial start, it's not, people were getting confused because I said 11/11. It's on the 29th. So, and that equals 11. So that's why I was adding up the numbers. So, sorry.
Oh, but that could be a 9 too. 11.
No, it
20.
is. It is. No, 11. So 29 is 11. So that's why I was saying 11/11. So
yeah.
I apologize. I messed up. People were.
That's confused. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Oh my goodness. People do entire like psychic readings just off of a person's birthday without the year. And they come out accurately too, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild.
True.
But anyway, so with that full moon thing, and I'll reinforce it next time we talk too, I felt like the choice here has to do with commitment to revenge. Some people are going to be committing to revenge. Now we're going to see that playing out politically, I think. I think with Trump and anybody he's trying to, anybody who he's pardoned and anybody who he's been bribing, or anybody who's been in bed with, all the transnational crime ring, right? The money laundering, the human, enslavement, it's awful. Yeah, so we're in this polarity of do we have a healthy boundary around all of that type of energy, or are we in, or do we want to get even? Well, of course he's going to want to get even, and they're going to want to get even with him, because whatever you put out there, it's going to come back. If it's a healthy boundary, then that's that push against that challenging energy. So I, you guys, I would just say everyone just be really compassionate. There's we have an aspect here around so it's Pallas Athena, and she's the compassionate spiritual warrior, full of wisdom and creative intelligence. So anyway, but so far, I just wanted to say that I noticed, like, so far politically, the laws are holding. He didn't get in. He tried to get all these states, all these swing states to to collude with this election fraud, but which it wasn't, of course. And it didn't hold. So our democracy is really, we're under a big challenge, but it's holding. It's holding. Even Kavanaugh and what's her name, Amy Coney Barrett, they even voted against that Texas, law thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Roe v. Wade is under attack. Yeah, we're gonna have to, fight, but the courts are stacked.
I mean, I really feel like all this that's going on, you know me, I'm always trying to be super optimistic on stuff. I do think it's really growing pains. A lot of this, everything's so coming to a head, and and everybody's really starting to pay attention closely, even more so than before. And I think that's going to make a difference too.
Such a good point. That's such a good point. Because we've got the crazy people out there thinking JFK is still alive, and
what is that? And that's been going on for a while. The JFK Jr. theory, yeah.
He didn't die in a plane. Oh, whatever. So the crazies are out there for everyone to see, and it's like, prayers for people with mental illness, man. That's all I can say. But nothing's hiding. Nothing's hiding anymore.
No. And, I talk about that all the time on this channel for a very long time that, we were stepping into that time of nothing can be hidden and nothing goes under the carpet anymore.
That's right.
And if it's under the carpet, it's coming out. That's what we're stepping into. So that's what we see happening. So that's good. All right. Well, thank you so much, Denise, for that. And
you're welcome.
So I just encourage everyone here to grab onto this opportunity that Spirit is bringing in for us. To go deeper, grab on, do what
Smiley Heart said,
start something new, whatever.
Smiley Heart said JFK Jr. hangs out with Elvis.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah.
So,
Mimi has a really good point too. We are better served by setting intent for truth and justice versus growing the anger. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Lead with love. Step into that. As I always say as well. And love will never defy you. It will never take you down the wrong path.
No. But sometimes love is the loving thing to do is to say no.
Absolutely. Yeah.
There's no shame in walking away from a situation or, understanding what's going on with that.
Yeah, and we may have those decisions, with this, especially, headed towards the full moon and then after the full moon, because it is that Uranus opposition that brings in freedom from something, right?
Yeah. And also, love and light to you too. Also, what was I going to? Oh gosh,
had a thought.
It was a good one, guys.
It'll come back around.
It's okay. Reel yourself back. What were we talking about? Were you saying something, Lisa?
Reel it back.
Lots about love.
Yeah. Love and light. Oh gosh, it was almost there again.
Was it because of what? Did it have to do with what Mimi said about the truth and justice, and rather than or did it have to do with? Oh, because I said something about sometimes saying no is the loving thing to do.
Yeah, it did. It was all connected to all of that. It'll come to me in the right spot, you guys. I promise I'm going to bring it back because maybe it's not for right this second. If
something will trigger you, you'll
all right. It's all good. Hey, I traveled all night. I'm here.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely. Yeah.
So, dispersing love and light instead of hate. Yes. Thank you, Paisley. It's the same as understanding our human experience. And, I know that we kind of giggle a little bit about, these people really believing that JFK or John Jr.'s here or whatever with Elvis. It's like their experience. And to even in that, try to lead with love and understanding they're in their human experience. And this is truly what they believe. This is truly their path and where they're at. And just because we're not there doesn't, you know what I mean? And of course we can go, what? We can question, we have all that. But then after we do all that, what do we do then? And leading with love and sending them enlightenment and hopefully, expansion for them and for us. We can bring expansion to ourselves in responding that way, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think it just really shows their desperation a whole bunch because it's almost strength in numbers. If you get enough people together to believe one wacky thing, they're going to believe that.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? But we grab, and I think about it. I think about these things. And I know you all do. The whole family here thinks about these things, but I think about how do they get there? And where's the root of this, where they're grabbing onto something so strongly, they're lacking something, and there's holes in their hearts or whatever, and they're trying to fill it, or wanting to be a part of something or something bigger than them, or like that. So wherever it's coming from, it's always very interesting to me to grab onto some of these things. But I'm sure people think that about me. Oh, she's a psychic medium. That's so weird.
Well, yeah, I mean, it goes both ways. It really does.
It really does. So it's like kind of this back and forth. So let's stop the back and forth and try to figure out how to embrace.
Right. Let's find a common denominator and move on,
Yeah. But still want to know, and we still want to read on it. I totally get that. But I guess trying to figure out how to do it from that place of love and understanding of the human experience and helping each other out. It's easy to love each other here, right? All of us, it's easy to love us, right? Harder to love some of these people that are
not many hugs over there. No.
No,
not really.
No hugs. Yeah.
No hugs.
We don't have to hug, but we can come from a human experience understanding, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a thought, something we can try to think about. And hi, Sonja. Hi, Suzanne. Oh, and Vixen's in the house. Welcome, Annie.
Hi, guys.
Woo. Welcome, guys. So if you're new here, please say hello. Love to greet you. And if I do want to just give a quick shout out for these two beautiful ladies here with me. Lisa from Spirit Intuitive Tarot. Please check her channel out. She's one of the Nasty Women Tarot. Of course, you've seen her on there, but she's just started her own channel. So go and support her there. Follow her or subscribe. So, and also Denise from Spiritual Growth Tarot. You all know her as well. But if you don't, please check her channel out. We all go on her channel on Tuesdays. So and meet up again. And then of course you're here on my channel. So I'm assuming that you're subscribed already. I'm trying to get out of the 5,000s here. I'm trying to bump it up over 6.
It's coming. It's coming.
I've been stuck at 5,9. I just need like 50 or 45 more or something. I think 40 more to get to 6,000.
Okay, let's do it,
guys. Rub it in. I'm not
get it over
here.
Come on,
I'm like, it's 5.
It'll come. Yeah.
I'm just joking.
Dude, you just started your channel last week. You'll pop up quickly.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. It is. It is
fun.
It is, and the time goes by really fast. And before you know it, you're going to have your 1,000, and then I
think I just need to get on more. I think I just need to upload more to my channel or get on more to my channel. Then
I'll tell you what. I think both of you are fantastic. I don't see any reason why. I think just it comes in waves. Maybe you get like a surge and then it levels off, and then you guys are waiting for your next surge. I think, but you guys are great. Yeah,
Spirit Whisperer. I do remember when I was at 300, and I was there for a very long time.
Me too. Yeah, for me too. Yeah.
Heck, I'm just happy anybody pays attention. I don't care. It's like,
you think I should do interviews, Marita?
You know what, Debbie? You would be.
Guys, let me know.
It would be really good with interviews because you are so good at hanging out with people, and you would be excellent with interviews.
Yeah, Connie, that's awesome. Yeah, Lisa, just invite Linda on your new channel.
There you go. Yeah. Linda, well, I think Linda loves you already. Yeah, keep pimping Linda out. She probably wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind if I were her.
She's awesome. And she'll do it too. She knows. She's such a beautiful
She's a sweetheart.
Very generous. She's really generous with her time and effort.
Tracy Ralph is starting a channel soon. Let us know, Tracy.
Yeah, please. Definitely. I love subscribing to everyone.
We all bring something different. And it's so important. And as we come on together, like we're all here, we all bring something different, but it connected makes a beautiful tapestry. So please, we want you to come on. We want you to succeed. We want each other to bring what we have.
Oh, we all support each other.
Hi, Ron. Absolutely. I was on Ron's the other day, or yesterday, I guess. Oops, sorry, Luna. When I was on my layover, I saw him on live, so I popped in. Hi. No, I wasn't on, but I was in the chat.
Yeah.
Which you know how hard it is for me, you guys, trying to. But anyway.
It's tricky, I know.
All right. So, and also, I just wanted to say, Denise, how beautiful your hair looks today.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
why, thank you. Oh,
give us a little.
Look at that.
Come on.
See?
Lovely.
Right? I'm not the only one that noticed.
Wow.
Thanks, Lisa. That's funny. Thank you.
Okay, so I've never seen Denise blush before, but I think she just did.
Oh. Love that.
Okay, so someone did bring this up in the chat already for us to look at, but I had already had it in my mind to take a look at. And so I'm looking for, oh yeah. And this is about the case with the live round in the gun and what's his name?
Oh, Alec Baldwin?
Yeah, the Alec case and all that.
Yeah.
I wanted to take a deeper dive on this because when this first came out on, immediately it starts dinging your phone that this happened.
Yeah.
My immediate hit, and I don't normally go to any conspiracies or anything like that. That's not my MO. So I know that it was kind of like, oh, this might possibly be a hit. I should write this down. Of course I didn't. That it was someone was trying to sabotage Alec. And I thought, but where and how would this play out? So I never really said anything then. But now it's kind of coming through that there may have been some disgruntled, something going on behind the scenes, and that and maybe is there a link? Is there a link back to the former guy? Where is this? Could this play out like this? If we're thinking this,
because
so
of him,
felt like right away that it could have been a setup there as well, and that's not normal for me because
So we're going beyond thinking that it's just someone against Alec, but it's really tied possibly into 45.
Well, let's take a look. I want to take a look. I do feel like it was like possibly a setup of some sort. But maybe let's take a look and see if that's even a possibility. Is it?
I'll look at that first.
Is there a link to the former guy?
Look at that. Well, never mind.
I did see something fairly recently. Well, not that recently, but right after it had happened, I guess. And there was some expert that said with the prop guns, they're actually set up so you can't put a real bullet in it. They don't fit. But if you have a real gun, you can put a blank in those. So I guess the argument is was it a real gun on the set? And
Yes, it was.
It was a real gun on the set.
Okay. So yeah, it was a real gun, and you guys, they'll correct. The family will correct us because they have the details. But from my understanding is, they have this table, where it's all laid out, and you have all the blanks, and there's never any reason that there should be a live round at all, ever, within this on this table or in the bullets. It should always be blank. There's no reason to have a live round, a live gun, or real bullets at a set at all.
No.
Right.
However, here is this one live round that goes into a gun full of, you have the blanks, and one bullet that's live in there.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
And there were a lot of people that had left the set prior to, I think a couple of weeks before, a bunch of people had left because they felt that it was unsafe.
Exactly.
Well, I was going to say, it almost sounds like the weapons or weapon or whatever, there was no supervision over those, whatever the weapons were.
Well, I guess this time around, it was left completely unattended.
Oh, jeez, which should never happen.
Well, there you go, right?
Right.
So whoever was in charge.
The prop, so there's a truck, I guess, involved with this one. It's not just a little table. The prop truck was unattended.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Vixen, you're right. So if you have a blanket and it's not proper, but you have to be pretty close range for that. I think, from what I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so was it a disgruntled former employee, or do we have a combination, a disgruntled and a former guy getting in there, and not that the former guy got on the phone and made the call, but you know what I'm saying. There could.
Why am I feeling a distraction again? I always think all this stuff is a distraction. Why do I feel like this whole thing is a distraction of some sort in the media or whatever? I mean, I'm not trying to throw conspiracy crap out there, but
and Baldwin spoke out against the NRA.
Well, he was on SNL for all those years doing Trump, wasn't he?
Doing Trump,
yeah.
They have a new guy doing Trump now, but yeah. Sad. Well, was broken for sure.
I didn't ask a yes or no. I just asked to show me like what really happened, like what's
that's a good idea
to get a story, and then we can drill down, or I could drill down again. But so at the house, it has to do with safety. So this is a safety element on the set, I suppose. Safety, security, the family, that's like the family being safe and secure and all the assets that they have. And then why the hell did I get this card?
Oh, 45.
Sure. And I wasn't even thinking that way, but you know what I mean? I was just left it open. I'm like, I don't, whatever. So this card comes through, 45's card comes through. If it's not him, then this would be the card of, it can be about distractions with this card. It has to do with, now on another level, it could be safety and caretaking. Whoever was in charge of taking care of the safety. And then, but if it is Trump, we've got somebody was fanning the flames. And then we do have with the bear, whoever was in charge, the boss over the whole set, there's a problem there too, whoever that is. I guess that would be an executive producer, I would think, and the producers. But anyway, there's abuse and there's repetitive abuse, whoever this boss person is. And if it's Trump, then it's Trump. And then I've got secrets. Secrets are going to come out and shatter the whole thing apart and reveal, literally with the sun, reveal all the stars connection, all the connections. So it's going to come out eventually. Who the guilty parties are.
Yeah, I got a couple of cards that kind of go with what you said. With you saying something's coming out, I got the door.
Yeah.
Open the door for something. You mentioned a lot of light shining. I did get the candle.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the other stuff, and it's all over the place. It's going to be hard to kind of go through here. But I got, I did get guitar. And I'm feeling this is somebody really is pulling the strings on this, and they are in bed with maybe the whole 45-ish type of deal, that whole entity that we know about.
Yeah.
I got dumpster, which makes me think of Trumpster sometimes.
Yeah, totally. Totally. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I got knight and I got thief. And I'm seeing this as an intentional strike and a lot of deception.
Yeah, I do feel a connection, guys.
And then my last ones I got was demon and gold coins.
There you go.
Wow.
I mean, it doesn't get any more clear than that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Something's up. Something is up. It's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do feel it's going to come to light. I do feel
it's really weird.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised, actually.
Yeah. Me too.
So, I mean, I do, I do feel it's going to come to light.
Yeah.
Who's involved, and you can see the orange devil there.
Yeah.
Oh my
demon and candle thing again.
Yeah.
Wow. The devil in the sun, the orange devil in the sun, it doesn't get any more clear than that.
And possibly, I feel like there's a woman that knows about this, and possibly could it been a woman who did the bullet change? I don't know. I don't know about that, but it will be revealed. We have the Ace of Swords coming out.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, people are worried about this coming out. Someone's worried about this. Someone's really worried about it coming out, the truth. But I do feel like it's going to come out.
You are mentioning something about a woman. I do vaguely maybe remember there is, I know it's a woman who got killed, but there is another woman, I think, who is part of the team there with the setup of the props. And
I don't think it's her. I know who you're talking about, but I don't think it's her. The 24-year-old, maybe, but I don't know. She's the one that's in charge of, but I feel like this woman, whoever this girl is, would have been like the one who kind of knows and was contacted, because you have the letter here.
Yeah. Mm.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I do feel like it's going to be revealed. You have the garden and the birds. It's going to be revealed. And I'm wondering, who's behind it.
Yeah. Wow. Right.
So,
right.
Is there a more specific question we can dive into with this? So now we have kind of an overview. I wonder if there's a specific question with this.
Do you want to zone in on the woman thing? Or you want to do something else?
Yeah. Yeah, the woman. Did you get a sense, Denise? Did you get a woman in yours or no?
I didn't, but we could draw some cards around that.
It's shocking to me, but
see who the characters are that are involved.
Yeah.
Let's do that. I'll just use the character portion of the cards without the others.
Characters involved.
Who are the characters involved?
Yeah. I did order another deck of this deck of characters, so when that comes in, we can. I was thinking, could Lee have some. separate them together.
Indigo got multiple women cards.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Let's see who are the characters involved. Guilty characters, I guess, whether they meant to be or not. But we are looking for who's the guilty.
Kat, I'm getting a no on that one. That he wasn't the intended one. I think wreaking havoc on him, though.
Okay, so I've got the watchdog would be whoever was supposed to protect. So that would be the guy with the gun. Wouldn't that be the guy that, right? Yeah. And that, because I've got the watchdog and the Grim Reaper.
Oh.
So, and who is he devoted to? Who's his master? So I get it was the guy, but there could be a woman involved too.
It may not be involved in actually, but know something.
Yeah.
That's what I just understand.
Very good. Oh, and I get the wild woman. So there's the woman, because there aren't very many women. Yeah, I've got the knight and the explorer. That's interesting. I think it was the guy that was in charge of the guns. And
no, that was a girl. I think it was a girl in charge. Well, maybe not.
Was it a girl in charge of the guns? So. Oh, wow. Well, then if it is, then that would totally tie it all together. Oops. Yeah, that's it. Just throw your cards over.
Okay, so look, I got the equivalent of the Fool. I almost think maybe there's somebody who's
new.
I feel like I'm like being so conspiracy. I don't do this, guys. I feel like maybe there's like a scapegoat kind of person with this.
Yeah. There is, and she's a female, and that's the 24-year-old.
Okay.
The armorist.
Oh, the armorist was a woman. Okay.
Okay. Well, I got the 5 of Swords. I'm seeing that as inner conflict within the group for sure. There's something going on. I did get the Wheel of Fortune, and I almost see this as like a like Russian roulette with a gun.
Oh, well, that's how it would be with one live round in it. Yeah.
Round.
And then I got the 9 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. So here we are with a lot of, tough decisions and blind. Gosh, I don't know. It's just awful. There's something dark there, really.
Yeah. It could be somebody even with those, because it's all swords. It could be somebody kind of having mental problems. Like maybe the armorist, had mental problems.
Maybe.
I think she set up. I think she set up.
Something's weird.
She wouldn't be able to be in that position if she had mental problems.
Yeah, you wouldn't think so, would you?
I know.
I don't think so, but
people slip.
Then again, we have, you wouldn't think so, but
okay.
The president we had.
I can't make the cards up I got, so
What'd you get?
Hope I'm not adding to conspiracy theories, but
oh boy.
So the message came through, and this is my White House card, but of course it's connecting to the rest of the cards. It's not like literally the White House now, but connecting to the former guy, because that's where we're kind of asking about. And it's going to come through that, look at that former guy coming back in
again.
And with the 10 of Swords, someone asked, is he out to get people or, revenge on people somehow and behind the scenes? Well, here you go. Right. Yes. And the request came from, I believe, someone higher like that.
Yeah.
To get this done. Now, am I stepping into a conspiracy here? Because am I reading these cards wrong?
I'm with you, Debbie. I mean,
but I got them, and
my cards are weird too, and I just don't go there with stuff.
With two different decks, I got it right. I mean, the Watchdog with the Grim Reaper. If the Armorist was a woman, that's her. And then at the end, I did get the Wild Woman. So,
and guys, people in chat are getting weird stuff too.
Okay, yeah,
really, wow,
yeah. A lot of them have matched up with what we've gotten. I just haven't been able to say anything about it. I'm just reading.
yeah. Indigo says she has a mental health diagnosis, but she wouldn't do that. Yeah, we can't pinpoint that on mental health.
Oh no, not at all. No, not at all.
I just.
And doesn't this go?
Let's ask why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Arlene said anything can happen, and Trump hates being made fun of. Isn't that the truth? Yes.
And I mean, it's probably kind of obvious why.
Yeah.
It would be revenge. And doesn't it go with the Sun, Mercury, and Mars being in Scorpio right now? Uranus being, that opposite, that all this stuff have been saying, breakthroughs, news dump, it's all coming out. It'll come out eventually.
Oh, hi, Wayne. Bye, Wayne. Hi, Ashley.
Oh, is he heading out? Thanks for hanging out, Wayne.
Oh, hi, Wayne.
Hi, Bonds.
Bye, Wayne. I miss you.
Rochelle.
So,
yeah.
Someone was asking about the forest. It's the forest comes up. It's like an unknown path. It can be like wandering. It's unable to see the full picture. It's a dense place. It's a protected place sometimes. Having lots of resources at your disposal, the forest can be. I got Hermit, Ten of Cups, Five of Swords, Empress. Interesting, smiling heart.
Indigo was wanting to know who was the intended target, or was it just random?
Well, that's what I feel like it was a random thing because he wasn't who actually knew when he would pick that gun up and be.
And I think somebody reportedly told him, this gun is cold. There's nothing.
Oh yeah, they call it out and
yeah,
it's like it's good to go. Yeah, right. And we do know, Dawn, I absolutely agree. We know his MO is revenge 24/7. I totally agree. Yeah.
Arlene got random on her pendulum. Yeah. I feel it was completely more of a random situation there. It was random intended to cause Baldwin. That's what I feel, Holly. That's exactly what I felt from the very beginning. Yet nothing is on the table when it comes to the Orange Man is concerned. Oh my God. I know, Dorian. I know. Let's look.
Bethany, we were saying, what do you mean random? We were asking, was the bullet intended for any certain person? And no, it wasn't. It looks like it was random. Yeah, I know, Dorian, right? Can you believe we're actually entertaining these possibilities? I know, right?
Right.
It's sad, isn't it?
Crazy.
Yeah. Oh, Marita's Mirror has a good question. You know what? I copied a question up here so that we don't lose it because it was up so far in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, maybe it is still up here. It was I wrote down 959. It was from Ellen.
Okay.
It's still, but it would be 1059.
Mine.
Okay. It's still there. Oh, no, wait. Hold on.
You mean 11:59 maybe?
It would be 10:59 for you. Hold on, let me get to my. I can paste it back in if we lost it. If you can't get
it. Yeah, it'd probably be 11:59.
I was 11:59 because I didn't start the thing till 11:11.
Oh, yeah. But for you, it would be. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it says 9:59 a.m. on mine. It's weird. Ellen Quinlan. Yeah, I know. It's not weird. That's totally weird. That is totally weird. Maybe it's 9 minutes and 59 minutes in. That's got to be what it is, right? Not the actual time. It's not the actual time. It's how many minutes in. So anyway, it would be 10. No, it'd still be 9 and 59 minutes in. But it's Ellen Quinlan's question. Here, I'll just cut and paste. Let me just cut and paste it again.
Yeah,
let's see if it works.
What's the question?
Can I do that? Let's see. How do I even add a comment? Can I might not be able to do that when I'm here.
Yeah, I don't see it. I'm sorry. Maybe
you don't see it. It was. Yeah, hold on. I could probably. I'd have to do it on my phone. She wanted to know if the Senate. It's right underneath bonds. It's in the beginning. Will the Senate actually start jailing those who defy subpoenas?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, just someone. If someone can rewrite that, that'd be awesome. Connie can rewrite that in 2 seconds.
Yeah, will the Senate actually start jailing?
I did just want to do a yes or no on if the former guy was connected to this act and I got a yes on that.
Oh yeah, that's his Gemini card too.
So yes. Well, there you go.
There you have it.
I hate to go there, but
right, I do too. Yeah.
I got a yes too.
Oh, it was in the chat well before we got here. Okay.
Is that the deal?
That makes sense to the time.
That's so funny.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Arlene got a strong yes too on that. Okay. Hi, Sharon Lee.
Hi, Sharon.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Sharon. Let me go back up to it.
Did Connie?
Here,
okay.
All right. I'll put it in.
Started on it. Everybody's like, "What are you guys talking about?"
Yeah. Hold on. Let me scroll back up to.
Oh,
and then I can't.
Says no wonder people are always afraid of 45. Yeah, because he can do these crazy. Weird.
It sure shows how he has accomplished what he has accomplished, right?
Oh, there. Yeah. Thank you, Connie. I knew she could do it. Yay!
Did you get it in there?
Yay, Connie. Thank you.
Okay, that's half of it, though. The other half is: will the house recoup money from Marjorie Taylor Greene for fines from her failing to wear a mask?
Okay, so that's a whole nother question. But yeah,
okay, that's a whole nother question. Let's just go with this for now. Yeah.
Okay, so appreciate you guys. Lucian was unable to make it this morning.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Oh, no. Yeah, Lucian.
Yeah.
So the jail that's in the Congress jail isn't active. So it can't be that.
Jailing people.
They would have to throw it to the Department of Justice. They would have to throw it to
the Department of Justice for sure. DOJ.
Yeah.
The DOJ.
Well, I guess if it's going to do. I shouldn't say anything because I've read on this before.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, Connie put the second question in. Thank you, Connie.
Oh, yay. Smart. Okay, it's at 12:06. I'll remember. Okay.
Hi, Kathy. You can be late. It's okay. Hi, everyone. Anybody who's late, that's okay.
Yay. Thanks for coming.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
They have so I'm hearing they have to make precedents. Is that a thing?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, it is.
And it's a very important thing, Debbie. You're right on it.
I have something like that too.
Okay. They have to make precedents. They're going to start going, okay. they're going to start coming down and holding these people in contempt. I do feel it coming. They have to make precedents. This is what I thank you to my guides who are so patient.
I agree with you on the making precedents, because I was thinking that when I had the poet. I think there's an element of finesse with the approach on this. And I think this is setting that. And you can put that with the compass, heading in the right direction to do that very carefully and calculated. Of course, I got all the usual things, right? I got swamp and angsty teen. I guess that's just pretty much kind of close to what our topic is, kind of, sort of. But I got rainbow. I'm seeing that as a yes. Will they start holding people accountable? Yeah, I think so. And I think as a result, many of them will feel alone. Got the desert. I am seeing a lot of tears. There's going to be a lot of regret along the way. And I got graveyard.
Oh, yeah.
Very good.
Ending to all that madness.
Yeah.
So wouldn't it go from the House and then to the Senate, and then if it passes the Senate to the DOJ, right? I mean, that's how it goes. So,
right.
So, yeah, the House would have to press charges, pass the law, and then it has to go through the Senate, and then they toss it to Merrick Garland. Yeah.
So
I know, right? Especially when we've got all the. Although, there were 12 Republicans that voted against Trump just recently, so that's good. I've always gotten, you guys, that in the end, it's going to be the January 6th commission that takes him down. I've been getting that for the last month or so, really strongly. And something with Ivanka is going to happen first this month. When I did the November readings, like hers was. Did you get that too, Debbie?
Well, this morning when on Scott's, we did Ivanka. We checked in with her, and it's coming up.
Yeah, I was surprised that it was her. I didn't get as much on him or the brothers, but her for sure. But anyway. Yeah, precedence, man. That just
precedence is the word here.
Yeah.
What does this mean?
Oh,
smoking gun.
Smoking gun. Whoa.
That's getting to the source right there. That's narrowing it down to like the kingpin kind of thing.
Right.
Is how I feel about that. Yeah.
Smoking gun.
Right.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Like a paper trail.
Yeah.
Well,
and there's 20 more. There were 20 new subpoenas that went out. We had the 8. Remember, you guys, that wasn't it 18? There were 18 people who were cooperating. That was before, and over like 150 or 75 or some of these people have been cooperating. And then they just sent out 20 new subpoenas. Like Benny Thompson is on it.
Wow.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, they're not going to, it's not like the DOJ doesn't know what's going on here.
No, they know everything that's going on. They're just building. I got that really strongly a couple weeks ago. It was prompted by, what's her name, Joyce Vance being on somebody, and I think it was on Ali Velshi interviewed her. And she said she thinks he's working from the bottom up. That Garland is working from the bottom up.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I still hold firmly on they're not going to tell us everything, guys. We don't know everything.
No.
They just let us know what we need to know.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So there could be so many other elements going on that will nail everybody that we just don't know yet, because they got to be so careful.
Bone says they've already
don't want to
interviewed
release
over
too much
150
information.
people.
Yeah.
Interviewed over 150 people. Yeah.
So I really see they're not going to let any. They know, and they're not going to let them stand in their crazy power.
What is that? The Queen of Cups or King of Cups? What is that?
Queen of Cups there. With the devil in reverse.
Yeah.
They are going to be. They're trained in the law. That's the King of Cups. He's been trained well in the law, and he's not going to let them get away. They're not going to let them get away with their shenanigans.
That's right.
Is that Merrick Garland? I think is a Scorpio. Isn't that a Scorpio card? To the Cancer or Scorpio, I forget. Yeah. Or I tend to do it any water sign, actually.
So they know the deceit happening. They know this is deceitful. What they're doing, they know. They see it full well, and they're not going to allow it to. Again, this whole spread here is they know what they're doing. They understand. We might not see and know everything, but they're not going to. But they see it. Don't think that they don't see it. We're like, can they see? Yep, they can, and they've got it. They're not going to let this. They have to set precedents. That's the word.
That's right.
Yeah.
So that's that. So I already forgot what time I said. Oh, get the troll.
We got a troll in there. I'm coming in. If I have to, I'll get in there.
I was reading that going, is it a troll? I'm not sure, but I think that name is familiar. I think he was here before.
Debbie Arlene has posted the next question for you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Arlene.
Oh, there's Connie's too. Yeah. Okay. Wouldn't that be great? Watching Garland.
Thank you, Terry. Got him. Thank you, Cindy Lou.
Yeah. I didn't know if he was going to keep going further with that, but there was a little crazy going on there.
There's a little crazy going on there.
I'm okay talking about Jesus Christ. I'm fine with that.
Amen.
But then you follow it up with you want war? Nah, that doesn't sound right.
That's not Jesus.
No, that's not.
Okay, so Dawn says she was fined $40,000.
Oh, she's already been fined. Okay.
I don't know. I mean,
okay.
I wish they would get Louis Gohmert. I wish they would get Jim Jordan. I wish they would. Maybe they've all been fined. Hey, did you notice that? This is a whole nother rant, but I'll make it short. Joe Manchin got surrounded in his Maserati, leaving a parking structure by a bunch of climate change, people that want climate change to go through. They surrounded his Maserati and wouldn't let him leave.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's funny.
So they're saying 48,000.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. And
Whack-a-troll. Thank you, Pamela. Whack-a-troll.
And is saying that she's already been fined 40. That's going to get her $48,000. She was fined.
That's a lot. Do it again. Maybe it can happen again. So she's already been fined. So do we need to read on that? If she's already been fined.
I'm just going to tap it. I'm just going to read on her in general.
Okay.
Right now, because we already know she's been fined.
Okay. Let's look at her future.
But let's take a look. And here's Lisa's channel, you guys.
Yes. Subscribe.
Thanks, guys.
The bells. Come join her in her lives.
Everyone here subscribe. It's free.
That's the thing. It's free.
But
it's free.
If you subscribe, I might sing. I don't know.
Ooh.
No, I'm not
Nice.
kidding. I'm serious. I'm very serious.
Do you sing? You sing? I bet you do. I can
No,
tell
I
you
really
have a
don't.
beautiful
No, I
voice.
don't. Just
Oh.
to joke. I don't.
If you guys subscribe to her channel, I'll sing with her.
There we go.
We
just have
to
to
get 1,000 though. You gotta get over 1,000, and then I'll sing with you. I won't sing alone, but I'll sing with
There
you.
you go. I'll do it. I'll do it too. I'll do it too.
Yay.
Yes,
We'll all sing with
absolutely.
you.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
This is
plan.
Get her
Thank
over
you,
1,000,
lady.
guys. Everyone go over to her channel.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, Melissa's wondering, is she paying her fine?
She wants us to sing right now.
Sing the
I don't
lurker
know.
song. What's the lurker song?
Me.
Is that the lurker song?
No.
Oh, me. Oh, you're saying hit the
I'll
chord.
warming up.
They can't refuse it.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything to watch Debbie make a fool of herself. I do that all the time anyway. Like, so singing won't, just add to the.
Everybody's still trying to get you on the stripper pole. Remember that one?
Oh, that's 50,000 stripper pole.
That's at the fire station, though, right?
At the fire station singing.
Isn't that? Yeah, where that's
I bet
at the fire station singing at 50 when I get 50,000 subscribers.
Nice.
I bet those firefighters would definitely set you up.
Oh, they would be okay with that, I think. Don't you?
Oh, they would totally set her up. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Start working out.
Gotta start working. You guys, that's no joke. Those poles are no joke.
No, especially the firefighter poles. They're really big. They can't.
They're harder to hold on to.
You'd have to use your arms to hold on because they're really big. They're big. They're meant for them to be, stable going down.
So this really hurts. This $48,000 fine really hurts. I don't know I wonder if she's even going to pay it. That's what I want to know. That I'm just tapping in here. That hit below the belt for her. $48,000.
Oh man.
So has she paid that yet, or she's just been fined it?
You're fined. I don't know if she's paid it, but
has she paid it yet?
Because I got the 9 of coins as my first card, so I didn't know if that meant she's already paid it. But
I think she's trying to get away with not paying, but
trying to get away with not.
Okay. She. I don't know if she even has the money to pay it. Right? She's going to be made to pay it though.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting too, Debbie. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to go after her, and then.
I got the 7 of Wands now.
She totally regrets,
her being really defensive about it. So maybe she's fighting it.
I have the 7 of Swords.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She wants to sidestep this big time. She's like, she's like, nope. There she is.
Yeah, the 4 cups. Yeah, no way.
Well, now I got the Ace of Coins. I mean, she's going to have to pay it up.
And
she's definitely. Yeah.
She doesn't have the money, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I get too. Like there's something wrong. She's trying to make some change, but trying to be clever about it. But then loyalty's ending, and she's definitely gonna have to pay up.
Yeah.
Help is ending. All that's ending.
Somebody's gonna cover for her on that. If it doesn't come from
her,
it's gonna come from somewhere.
Yeah, they're gonna have, but still, they're gonna make her pay.
Yeah. Garnish her damn wages. Yeah, right on, Roxanne.
They might.
Right?
I think that is what they do.
Yeah.
But
that makes sense.
This is not good for her. She's on. This is going to cause, and it's going to look at her walking away there.
Yeah.
Debbie, click on Dawn's comment here.
Dawn. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah, she's losing. She's losing. Yeah, Holly, this is exactly what this is showing. She's losing donors and she's losing out on people because of.
Yeah,
she's getting in her own way. She's doing this to herself, guys.
Yeah. Lots of good comments.
Yeah, yes, that could be very well true, Paisley. She says she spent her rally money before she didn't even earn it yet. That could be
that's funny.
on here with that. She doesn't do money well.
Yeah. No, I'm getting for her future. I'm getting she's going to go through a tunnel. She's going to go through a tunnel, and then there is a river, there's a stream, there's a flow of people in her club.
Oh, okay.
Like those. But here's where it's headed.
Yeah.
They're all on a sunken ship.
Sinking.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Woo.
Yeah, and then on the bottom of the deck, I think this has to do with the house itself is like,
Under construction.
Under construction. Yeah.
Yeah. There's
construction of how it's all playing out. She doesn't fit there anymore.
Oh.
She doesn't
Neither does Bob.
She doesn't fit in what they need anymore.
Right.
Because it didn't work. So now they need to rethink.
Right.
So if she doesn't fit what they need, she's out. Right?
Right.
That's how it works. Yeah. And it's all just
their narrative anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
You lose your value, you are ignored.
Yeah. And these vampires come out and yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for that question or the questions.
Yeah. Great questions.
Yeah, Melissa's saying her grift is drying up. The oligarchs must have abandoned her. Yeah, I think you're right.
And, she just ignores these fines, but they're going to catch up to her. She's not going to be able to ignore them anymore.
Yeah.
I don't, like you get that parking ticket and you think, oh, I just throw it away.
and then like months later,
all of a sudden, a $50 parking ticket is now $800.
Late fees for 3 years.
Or your ass is in jail going, oh, whoops.
A warrant for my arrest? What are you talking about?
Like, what are you in for? Parking.
Right?
Literally.
Parking issues.
Man. See if there was any. I know you had something else you wanted
away with the trafficking. So before this question, Indigo, I wanted to take a look at Flynn.
Oh yeah, right.
As well. So
yeah.
Did someone post
Arlene has posted it? Okay. From places now finally coming to court.
Thank you, Arlene.
Yeah, you were wanting to know about Flynn and the that guy. So because what came out on the news was that guy.
The whistleblower.
Oh my goodness, remember his name? Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to.
Oh, do you want to do this first?
Well, I might as well. I mean, since you read it all out, I feel.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Thanks for getting that together, Arlene.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Learn anything.
Arlene. Lucienne says thank you, I'm sure. Arlene, I need to make you new comments. Let me get on here.
Oh, you throw a wrench. Mm-hmm. Okay. I learned.
Oh, she has a wrench.
Oh, good.
She's been wrenched.
I can't see it on this platform, but I can see it here that she does. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it sucks that they don't show that StreamYard doesn't have that worked out yet. I guess maybe it's a thing we'd have to ask for or something, Get in alignment with YouTube, please.
And Kathleen, hugs to you. if you're still in the house. I wanted to say, oh, there you are. Yeah, you are. And Suzanne, good to see you. Love and light to all you guys. Oh,
yeah.
It's so, I can't tell you, being on this side and just feeling you all and seeing your names, it's like, okay, everybody's here. Our family's home. We're all hanging out. Yeah. So it's super nice.
And you know when somebody's been missing. You know, if you don't see a name for a while, it's like, ooh. You know,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I get worried and everything. When I haven't seen someone, I start worrying and praying.
Yeah, I know. Like, are they okay? I know. I've been through that before too.
You know, I do want to throw a name out there. There is someone who's come up that I haven't seen, and somebody mentioned it the other night. Book Bewitched.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Book okay?
Right. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it would be nice to know. Absolutely.
And that's what's so hard too. We don't always have like an email or some way to connect.
Oh, we don't have
to find out. So please, somehow we need to be able to connect. It'd be just so we know. Okay, so will they learn anything from cases now finally coming to court? Will they be helpful? Well, I'm getting a yes. They'll be helpful.
Yeah, my first card was Ace of Discs. That's a big yes.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Sharon said that she was thinking about her last night. Book Bewitched. Book.
Yeah. That's interesting, Sharon.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to be, it will be helpful. You have the Death and the Page of Cups bringing in that information, something very helpful. I have the Wheel. It's going to turn things around.
I got the Queen of Wands, which is the public defender, and I got the Ace of Swords. Another ace.
And I mean, these cards, I can't make this up. You have Judgment and Temperance, and then the Hangman.
Oh, that's cool. You got Judgment because I got that public defender one. Yeah.
Yeah. So I do feel this is going to be very helpful to the commission. Are you getting something totally different, Denise? Because
yeah, I did. Well, at first I did. I mean, just asking a yes or no on that. I got two no cards, like obstacles to whoever the guilty people are. But then so I shuffled with another deck to see like how's it going to go? Like what is this? What will be learned from all of this going to court? And so I've got the Pig, which tells me it's like it's an abundance of could be complicated things, but then this could also be, who was trying to go in. I mean, that was an awful thing that happened. That was just so awful.
Yeah.
And that girl that got run over, I mean, killed her. But so it could be could be two things that are complicated. But then the legal card. So, in this deck, this is the legal card. So there's your Judgment, right?
Yeah.
Like there's your Judgment, and then, but it's followed by the Tree. So the Tree could bring in, it's something big, and it grows and it has deep roots and things need to come out, I think. So I do think in the end, it's going to, something shocking about the whole. Something shocking will come out really quick, I think, towards the end, though, and then because there's so much on film and there's so much on. I mean, the whole thing was filmed, right? Yeah, glasses. Yeah, totally. Yeah. So, but as far as being helpful to the 1/6 commission, to those cases, it could just be that's not really the factor because they already have everything they need with the 1/6.
That's true. Maybe
Because that was
part of the cards too. They have everything.
Yeah,
But
it's like
to answer your question, well, yeah, it's already there or whatever. But
yeah, because that was right after he got in, wasn't it? Wasn't it like November or something of? I could be totally wrong. I don't know why I'm saying
said,
that.
"Wow, thank you for responding to my question."
There you go. Gladly. This
is a good question.
All right.
So then next thing you wanted to look at Flynn, right?
Yeah, Flynn.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. So it's this guy, this whistleblower guy is Everett. Is it Everett Stern? This guy that had, and I'm cheating because I listened for an hour and a half this morning to Zev Shalev's interview. Totally what?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So go ahead and give us a
overview.
Okay. Yeah. So this guy named Everett Stern, he's running for senator in the GOP, but for years he's owned his own. What is he? It's called Tactical Rabbit, I think was the name of it, and it's his own like private. It's like being a private FBI agent, or like that. He's not affiliated with any governmental agency, but he has his own. What did he call it? I can't remember.
Like investigative. But
yeah,
it's people. It's not like
intelligence, like investigative intelligence or something like that. Yeah. But anyway, so Flynn was tied. I just remember like the Patriot Caucus or something. So basically, Flynn is tied to some group that is trying to get intelligence off of, or intelligence on anybody, like you're talking Congress people, we're talking senators or judges or any representative. They're trying to get dirt on them so that they can blackmail them. And they were trying to get this guy to, they're trying to get him to do that work for them. And so he's blowing the whistle on the whole thing.
Whistleblower coming in.
Yeah. And it was Flynn. And you have to remember like that whole remember the HB, wow, is that what bank? Was it HBSC or something? Yeah, it's like 4 letters. I can't remember but the bank that was fined like almost $2 billion was fined because they're doing, so Maxine Waters helped. He worked with Maxine Waters. HSBC. Thank you. Yeah. So anyway, it was like the bank was guilty of money laundering, and he helped Maxine Waters bust the bank. So this guy knows his stuff. He's, and he's a timid little guy that had trouble speaking up, and he was really scared, and it was just so, I recommend everybody watch it. So Zev Shalev has a show, has a YouTube channel called Narrative, without the E on the end, just Narrative.
So in a nutshell, guys,
yeah,
we have Michael Flynn, who was a former general.
Yeah. I know, right? Right? That's like
who was trying to blackmail people into conspiratorial audits meant to reinforce Donald Trump's false narrative.
Mm-hmm.
It's everything to gear everything toward Trump won.
Yeah, so it's like basically the whole
claiming how the election was fraudulent. Yes,
claiming that it's fraudulent, and in all the swing states geared towards. So this is this big plan that has been going on for a long time.
Here we go, and here's another connection of someone really high up.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Is he
he's
still?
3-star general, whatever. But
Oh no.
if he still is, or was, or is he still in the FBI? What was he? Anyways, he was high up there. These are the people who have been running our country, guys. And this is what's changing. This is what has to change. This is that cleaning out from under the carpet.
Yeah. As long as we can get rid of it.
On Saturday at a press conference where you have Pennsylvania Senate candidate Everett Stern who made these accusations, but it seems to be ringing true.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it out on like that if it wasn't. I mean, that would be suicide.
Yeah. So Michael Flynn is the one, and I think he is retired. I'm pretty sure he's retired. That that was seeking out the people to, or seeking out from this guy. What's his name? Everett Stern, I think. Seeking out the people to blackmail. He wanted Everett Stern to give him information so we could blackmail these people in like Pennsylvania and Georgia and, all those swing states, and, setting this whole thing up for the future.
Says my brain continues to explode. Yeah.
Right. I know it's too much. It really is.
Yeah. You just have to think money and control, and think like a dictator, and think like, who cares about anyone else? Is about me being in power, like the nth degree of narcissism. Meanwhile, Donald Trump's brain is gone. Excuse me, but it's gone.
And that whistleblower has, because there's this whole thing where you have to be really careful on recording things. So he relied upon voicemails for stuff.
Oh, gosh.
So that there wouldn't be an element of, ooh, I recorded this person, this needs to be thrown out of court. If it comes to that,
that's great.
Because it took time. He had to wait for people to leave voicemails. So he kept all those. So you don't get that element of recording someone unknowingly and then they can just toss it and say, well, you can't do that. Because he's got some stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's where all those little things come in. Frustrating. And I just wanted to touch on this. Terry, I think you're onto something with that, the volcanoes and waves. We need to be aware of that too. Just hitting on those too. Anyways, something with that too, but I wanted to hit on that. We need to keep our eye open for that. This one's for you, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa, subscribe. Oh, thank you. I got to work harder. Mark, you're doing just fine. Trust me. I love your channel. I do.
Yeah, I do too. Y'all need to.
He's my neighbor, guys. He doesn't like.
Oh, I know.
I know. I say that all the time.
Yeah.
Neighbors.
Neighbors.
Hi, Beck.
Yeah, you can be a terrible lurker. We love them. We don't mind.
We love the lurkers. Oh, the lurkers have such a special place in my heart.
Definitely. Yeah. Listening and lurking.
Yeah, it's the best.
Yeah.
I guess Bonds has it right here.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. We're Spirit Whisperer. But before we go on to this question, I want to, I just didn't want it to go far away. I want to know if the question is, guys, is this new evidence going to have Flynn court-martialed and stripped of his?
Okay.
Let's look at that. That's the question.
Okay. His brother needs to go too.
Hi, Donald Weir. Thank you for saying hi.
Hi, Donald. Yeah.
Hey.
Lurkers be loved.
Didn't even have to sing the Lurkers song. They're just coming out. That's great. That's the whole thing.
We need to find the tune. We need to find a new tune for.
That's the whole thing on the nasty women channel, we sing the lurker song, and the lurkers come out. So.
Oh, Smiling Heart says, I lurk so I don't go blind watching my phone. Oh, for sure.
I know.
On the big screen there, Smiling Heart.
Yeah, but then you're looking at your phone to see what people are saying, right?
Because it doesn't show the comments on the big screen. That's boo.
Isn't that crazy?
That is boo. That's a big old boo. Boo.
Yeah. Flynn.
Chris, I'm glad you speak up on our channel.
Okay. My first 3 cards are indicating that Flynn is in trouble because I got Demon, Grim Reaper, and Candle. So yeah, a lot of light, focusing on the demon, and a downfall for sure, right? Yeah, it's tough. I mean, that's the beauty of all this, right? I mean, there's so much. I don't know. I mean, we say the same thing over and over again, but there's really a lot of light shining on all of this stuff that we've just ignored forever. And
yeah, that's a good point.
It's shocking, but it needs to happen. It's finally happening.
Here's what I got, Lisa. As far as how
oh wow, and you got demon too. Yeah,
devotion to the demon. It's going to get him in trouble.
Yeah, he's going to need somebody devoted to fixing his, major problem there with that demon.
Yeah.
Let's see where he's going to end up. Where's he going to end up? Because, man, just remember back in the beginning when he was sitting there, when Trump, I mean, he was just always there, even before Trump got in and even, and the whole thing with Manafort and him, and he's been there from the get-go.
So here's what I'm getting, guys, because it's a little different than y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
However, that being said, I don't know if he's gonna be going down in like what I specifically asked. I specifically asked, is he going to be court-martialed and stripped of his blah blah? And when I checked in, I got a no on that. They were showing no, not exactly. However, it doesn't mean he's going to skip out of getting in trouble. Okay, that might not happen to him, but something else will. I'm getting no, but we have the clock and we have the no. So no, I feel like his 3-star general, whatever, that's pretty well there. He's anchored in with that. Like, that's not going to go away. However, with all the facts coming out, trust and know that he will have his tower moment, but it's not going to look like what we think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got the same thing asking whether or not he would be, court-martialed. I got 2 no cards. Yeah. Even though he's guilty, like there's something that'll kind of nibble it'll take it away,
Yeah, he's too anchored into that. That's not going to happen, but he's not going to get away with it. And you can see that in Lisa's cards and the outcome of my cards as well. It's just not going to be a court-martial and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Maybe he cooperates or something.
Oh, maybe something. He will get his tower, but it's not going to be what I just said.
Yeah, I just asked, like, where's he headed? I used just the places, out of the deck. So he's going through a tunnel. He's going to have to go through it. Well, actually, the tunnel was first. I don't know why it's not coming through the right way. Going through a narrow tunnel, and then he's going through a river. A river, actually, it was this way. A river of, I guess, obstacles, and then into a cave, and then I've got that club card again.
He's connected to the whole club. Well,
yeah, along those specific lines, I threw just 2 cards, and I got the 5 of Cups, which is disappointment, I got the Queen of Cups, which is the therapist. Every time I get this card, the therapist, it's a whole lot of talking. It's a whole lot of sharing. So maybe that's what we're saying with, or what Debbie was pointing out with, it's not going to be what we want it to be or what we think it's going to be, but another element of it. So maybe it's a lot about information and connections and getting the bigger fish, in the whole thing. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, that sure makes sense. Yeah. And he's not very bright because remember in the beginning when he was in court for a long time, and I remember on Rachel Maddow she had a whole, I think it might have even been just about more than half of an episode. It went on for a long time where she talked about the whole what the judge was. The judge was saying, "Are you sure you want to plead that way? Are you sure you want to go down that?" Yeah. So.
I love Smiling Heart. She says, I'm usually on half chat, like outside now, enjoying watching the birds and the trees and the butterflies while listening and glancing and sipping beer from a Dom Perignon flute.
Oh,
I love it.
Well done.
That's the way to watch this show.
Love that.
Yeah, celebrate. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Tracy says, yeah, he's on a real road trip. Yeah. And then, but Mims wants us to move on to something more positive.
I know. Yeah, that's a good idea. We can.
Sorry, Mims.
Hold on to that question, because right now we're looking at Bonds' question. It says Mercury will be passing between the Earth and Mars this week. Historically, per YouTube, blah, 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 something 333, there have been large earthquakes of 7 or higher. Do you see any large earthquakes coming this week?
Oh.
But where? I mean, we're talking the whole planet. Where were these 7-point earthquakes?
Right.
Because I know there's been little ones. I haven't felt them, but there's reported that there's been little ones around Mount Hood, but not under it.
So when I check into this, Bonds, actually, I'm seeing Terry's name come up in connection to these, to the waves and the lava. Was it the lava? Anyways, I see Terry's name. So if I'm seeing Terry's name, let's go back to can I find what she said?
Terry
Ritter?
Yeah, she said something about the lava and the waves.
I'm looking.
Terry,
can you post that again whenever?
Anyways, when I see this question, I look over here. I'm checking in volcanoes and waves. Yeah. There may be some connection with this. Thank you, Dorian. Yeah.
Okay.
Not Mount Hood. No, I don't see a volcano on Mount Hood. Nope. But there is activity. But when you ask that question, I saw Terry's name.
Okay. So volcanoes and waves make me feel like tsunamis. So, or what are we talking? We have to narrow it down on the planet, or maybe Debbie can get a vision of where, or maybe we should just read on the United States.
Yeah, we can.
Because
I feel like this volcano is already active. I feel like it's already been going. Like maybe we've already been watching it.
So maybe. Hi, Marianne. Yeah. So we're talking Hawaii then. Hawaii and Alaska, right?
I just feel like we're going to be seeing some new activity with that. I feel like in regards to the planets that she was talking about, whatever this planetary, because that's the question I threw in there. bringing that pressurized feeling to me. And what do you got?
And do we have a time frame on this?
I'm actually, I am admittedly having a hard time with this one, ladies. But
because we have to narrow it down to where and put it in a time frame.
Mm-hmm.
I did get the Three of Cups, and I have a weird feeling of this card with me because seeing it in regards to climate and weather and stuff, I think of I don't even know if I can explain this well. You know how in order to get a storm going, you need to have like 1, 2, or 3 factors to make it happen.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm feeling.
I
with
just
that.
got the chills on that, Lisa.
Yeah, there's something about that. So yeah, something is.
Could be in a circle.
Yeah,
a circle like, where they're all connected.
Like
because they are
perfect storm.
Well, but
kind of thing.
Volcanoes are connected with.
Yes.
They are. Yeah. Within the area. It doesn't mean that one's going to blow really big or the whatever.
Right.
Connie's saying there's a volcano in Iceland. Okay, but I did notice up here that they want to know about the USA, or at least North America.
Okay, North America.
Yeah, Suzanne wants to know about North America.
North America.
I do.
And we're talking 7 or more. We're talking. That's huge.
It's interesting. I'm not sure it's gonna. I'm not getting in. Maybe not this next week, but because I feel like the time frame she gave was this next week. I think we're okay.
It makes sense astrologically to me that question would come up now. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
I feel like it is, there is something happening. I do feel, and I keep seeing Alaska. I'm not seeing I don't know about volcano, but I do see water.
Yeah, Connie's bringing up. There's a couple. Yeah, Mimi and Connie. And in California we do have. Well, the Ring of Fire goes all the way around to Japan, and it does kind of go out the other. I think the other end near Alaska too. So if you're seeing Alaska, that makes sense.
Okay, ladies.
Alaska.
I've been playing secretly with my little pendulum over here.
Okay.
I went with the next week. I got a big yes, and I said next 2 to 3 weeks, and I got a big no.
So a yes on this next week.
Yeah, and that would totally go with that Uranus opposition. The planet, the Mercury and Mars in Scorpio, and the full moon. So yeah. I got 2 yes cards on it as well. So let's send out our prayers and everyone be prepared anyway. I mean, we all have to be prepared for that stuff to just be able to take off if we have to go.
And I got this is in the mountain, so that would be, you can see that kind of being a volcano-ish thing. But what I'm sensing is water rising, and I'm getting Alaska, and I'm
like a tsunami kind of thing, because that's how it can happen. You can have an earthquake out in the ocean, and then it creates a tsunami.
Yeah.
What they've been worried about here on the West Coast, in Oregon, the San Juan de Fuca fault line that goes from actually Northern California all the way through up to, I think, British Columbia. Yeah, Alaska is part of the Ring of Fire. That's right. Yeah. So, and you got a yes for Alaska, Lisa? Is that what you got?
No, mine was just timing. I didn't do a place.
Okay, let's ask if it's Alaska.
Okay, let's narrow in on Alaska.
Will it be Alaska?
Dorian said Marita's mirror read on this. So.
Oh, okay.
So if we want to know more, I guess.
Go there. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't even know Marita has a channel. I got to write this down. Hold on. I got to subscribe, man.
When I ask about Alaska, I get a hard maybe. It's just going like this.
Oh, well, things are in play, I guess, right? Oh, that's a big yes.
Yeah. It doesn't get any more yes than that in this deck.
Oh, it doesn't.
Big old yes.
Big old yes. There's lots of little earthquakes there, so it would make, and you got the sun too. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. But they do have
wrote it down too. That's funny.
So but the cool thing is, they have all the seismic tools in place so that people aren't taken by surprise, and there can be evacuations before. Things are much more different than they used to be now. Or they're now very different, I should say.
Deb Z said,
okay, Mims. Okay, thank you, Mims, for making that clear. She asked a different question. She said, "Are they?"
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Okay. Are there angels disguised as humans?
That'd be interesting to watch.
Helping us now.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Did the rod say yes? Terry did the.
Nice. Deb was saying there was a 6.9 in Alaska in October. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I felt too, like Alaska was.
I do get the water rising here.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Okay. But let's just start praying for the peeps.
That's right.
Yeah.
I have family in Alaska.
Do you really, Debbie?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Anchorage.
Okay. Yeah. Calm, peaceful energy to Alaska.
All right. Oh, we've gone way over time, guys.
Have we really? It felt like we were going slow.
Wow, it just went by.
I know.
Well, thank you everybody for hanging out.
Yeah. 147.
Wow, staying on. Woo. Sorry for keeping on so long.
Yeah.
Oh, it's always a good time. It really is.
Definitely. Angels disguised as humans.
That'll be a fun one to watch. We'll have to visit that sometime.
Oh, we're not asking on that one? Are we waiting?
Oh, well, we've already been on almost 2 hours and
okay. Well, you know what? We can do it on my Tuesday if you want.
Perfect.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Well, Marita, you don't have a channel. Oh, and here we are.
Oh, you don't have a channel? Oh, darn it. Okay.
We all wrote it down. But you did read on it. All right. Well,
get your channel going.
Yes.
Yes. Make it happen.
No.
No. Oh.
Oh gosh. Okay. Love you all very much. Thanks for jumping in and doing the jumping in for Lucienne here.
Yeah, thanks Arlene for grabbing the questions in there and the wrenches, the troll hunters in there, the troll patrol. Apparently something happened today.
Yes.
Yeah.
And really thank you for all your kind, loving support, and Arlene, thank you for jumping in and doing those questions. And and thank you. Yeah, just love. And thank you for going and subscribing to all our friends here that are opening channels or have had channels.
Debbie, but you have one more thing to talk about really quick. You have some spots still open for your class, right?
Yeah, the class starting on November 30th, our mediumship, foundational mediumship class. Super fun. And if there's anyone here who is in the current class that wants to say anything about it, you're welcome to throw that in if you like it or not.
It's great. Wonderful experience. Yes.
So please come join us. Kim from Intuitive View and I do the class, and it's a 5-week class, and we will take that Christmas week off, but you'll have that 5-week class. And there's Jay, and that's who I was talking about.
And Bonds.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a couple of you, several. Yay! Thank you.
Yeah.
So many testimonials. Yes.
Yeah, Terry and Bonds, Amazeballs.
Amazeballs.
Love it. So thanks for the shout out. Love it. And I love the class. Oh my gosh, I could do this class, teach this class over and over again. It's so fun.
Yeah, keep doing it. I'll get in there one of these days when I've got some time, I promise.
Lisa, I just have to say, it's the funnest to see, you open this door and people, and and Kim and I push you all into the deep end, I always say.
There's no bigger thrill than finding out you can extend beyond what your expectations are. Even when you're watching other people get more comfortable and start to grow. And it's very inspirational and very encouraging. It's like anybody can do this stuff, guys. It's very eye-opening, very fun, and a lot of learning. And I'm all about learning. So big fan.
It's just amazing to when you're like, we want you to go into breakout rooms and do this, right? And you think, well, I've never done that. I don't know if I can do that, or is that going to really happen? And you go in, and all of a sudden you're getting all this information, and you're having this communication to loved ones on the other side, and it's happening. And it's like, oh my gosh, I didn't know I could, it just, that initial transformation is just such a beautiful thing to experience yourself, but to watch it, like you said, Lisa, to watch the other ones in the class experience it. It's just amazing. I love it. Yeah. So yes, please come hang out with us starting November 30th.
Yay.
Anyway,
yeah.
Thank you again for all your love and hanging out with us. Thank you, MD. I took a very Tracy took a class, and it's life changing. Whether you want to become a medium or not, it's expansion there.
So much self-awareness, I mean, I'm telling you, it's like therapy. It really is. Even if you don't think you need therapy, it's like therapy. It really helps you get in touch with all your feelings and your emotions, and you're around all these like-minded people, and you can talk about whatever, and it's fine. Everybody gets it, and that makes that opens you up in itself, I think. Just because you're surrounded by people who are on your wavelength, and it's so much fun. It really is.
That's the other thing, and I'm glad you said that, Lisa. It's you're in the room full of like-minded people.
Yeah.
And Keisha, I'm throwing you a hug right back at you. Thanks for being here. So, yeah, such a beautiful.
Yeah, at the least, even if you didn't want to be a medium of any type or do any psychic work, I'm sure that you would come away understanding how your own channel works.
Right.
And I'm sure you'd come away knowing how to speak to or listen and be with your guides and guardian angels, and opening your channel. You'll understand how your channel works when you're in a group and just show up, right?
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. And being with that group of like-minded people and the energy moving, it just, that veil is even, you know what I mean, thinner, and it is palpable. I love that. That's a good way to put it, Bonds. Anyways, happy Sunday, you all. We'll all three of us see you again this week. Tuesday.
Tuesday, 1/11.
There you go.
On my channel.
Exactly. And then we'll have things on our own channels. And I'm sure Lisa's going to throw some new stuff on her channel this week for us.
Yeah. What's it going to be? I don't know.
Do you have anything going tomorrow night, Debbie? Do you do it Mondays?
Is Women Empowering Women, and we'll be on Andrea's channel this week.
Okay.
And go to the Nasty Women Tuesday night, Tarot Lounge.
Tuesday night, Nasty Women Tarot Lounge. Can't miss that. And so happy, joy. Yay. Love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take care, everyone.
Y'all, happy Sunday. And if you want to get into trouble this week, make sure it's good trouble.
Perfect, Debbie. That's great.
Yes, trouble. Thanks, guys.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Yes.